Year, Doctor. You'll be there at the ceremony tonight, right? I gave the operators in charge of the hall's design a few suggestions, such as dividing the hall into a few zones based on the operators' countries of origin. Right? On a special day like this, a sense of belonging is important.
Happy New Year, Doctor! I'm here to change the water cooler's jug. Why am I still working today? This job's special, you see. I get to run into a lot of people on the first day of the year, and I can wish each of them a Happy New Year. It's meaningful work, don't you think?
Happy New Year! Perfect timing! Come carry these things for me. I've got gifts for all my friends here in Rhodes Island. Oh, be careful with that. Pure gold's very heavy.
A pebble encounters countless other pebbles during its life. They will collide with each other and become magma. When they reach critical temperature, they erupt. In the end, they turn into the ash that nourishes new life. We're just like these little pebbles, Professor. Oh, why didn't you tell me the fireworks already started?
Flames represent destruction, but also contain vitality and warmth. The wither and decay has been burnt away, and a red light spreads across this land. Doctor, regardless of what difficulties you may face in the future, please do not forget today's warmth and passion.
There have been more and more people celebrating this festival. Will you have a feast too? What about fireworks? Both. Seems I've come to the right place. I'm going to look around for activities I've never tried before, so you don't have to entertain me.
The passage of time is vague in our eyes. To us, perhaps the most distinct unit of measurement is the length of time between each drip of water in the caves. You think I am not one to celebrate holidays? You are mistaken. Like ice-cold frost water, these moments keep me clear-headed and rouse me from our fate.
Doctor! Why you suddenly have 3 heads? Now I gotta make 4 more sets of, earplugs for the player that's gonna be your birthday gift. What? I had too much to drink? No, don't be silly. Franca tried to get me to drink a whole big-ass mug, but I only had a teeny tiny little bit.
I hung up a dartboard in my diner one New Year's Eve. Anybody who beat me could get something on the house, or if they lost, they'd order an extra drink for every extra dart. Want to guess how quick I sold out of booze that day?
For me, Doctor, it's already like a dream. Get to sit here with you and say Happy New Year. I remember that time in Bolivar. The only thing I had to share the New Year with was a gun this big. Yeah, bigger than me.
New Year's special, exploring flavor across the lands. Instant noodles inspired by the delicacies of each country. First up is this pack of year-egg red brace. Hey, why's my viewer count dropping? Don't leave, guys! I was just kidding!
As you can see, I'm giving a scarecrow a new change of clothes. Back in my quiet little hometown, families would all give their scarecrows a fresh bit of kit at the start of each year. Not sure what the cultural significance of that was, but the most important thing is, don't let the foul beasts get too used to seeing the same get-up. Fowls. They're smart little buggers.
Happy New Year, Doctor. Everyone's asking me to attend the party? I used to spend the day with just Mum, so I don't know. Never mind. I have nothing else to do today anyway, so let's go, Doctor.
Happy New Year, Doctor. Oh, the gift in front of everyone's room? That's poinsettia. In the past, I'd leave a bouquet at each and every doorstep to celebrate New Year's Eve. I didn't want this beautiful custom to disappear because of that incident.
Fireworks at the New Year's party. Wow, it looks like you folks are giving W a perfect opportunity to indulge herself. I'll take care of that. And Colleen is over too. She has her role to play in times like this, other than staying hidden and enjoying her peace.
Let us pretend that today was the New Year. Who could remember dates after having trudged in the wilderness for so long? But I'm not wrong about the dates, I know. Everything that happens in Cavalierki is measured by how many days it remains in the paper, no more and no less, no matter the story.
I used to always have dinner with my mama on New Year's. She'd get off work earlier than usual and make me these big fat tacos filled with meat. It's the one day of the year I got to eat so much meat. Hey, don't just listen. Eat up.
Should I hang this up on that wall over there? Don't look at me like that. I just want to have a good holiday season. I always hope for good things to happen when a new year comes around, even though I know that nothing ever changes without sacrifice.
The new year was just a month away when I left Wolfsburg. They said we had to hurry to meet their majesties, so that we could make it to the annual celebration in Zwillingstürme. I was practicing the whole way, but I really liked that piece.
The days go by fast. You should come back with me to Leitanien if you get the chance. We'll go to the countryside, where patches of wild spruce trees grow straight and tall. When I was young, I thought they could grow even taller than the spires.
Every year when this day came around, my father would celebrate the new year with the nobles of his demesne. And even those who lived close enough would be given favors. It was my only chance to speak loudly in the room. No one paid me any attention, and I paid none to the noisy crowd outside. I was a little girl back then, but I still bear memories of those times.
The New Year's concert is about to begin. No, I'm not a part of the performance. This is a gift the children have prepared for you. I'd much rather be on the sidelines, recording the joy blooming across your face and the children's when the music begins.
Goodness, how saintly is our doctor that you would worry I be devoid of companionship, let alone ask after me. But a happy new year. Yes, lest I forget, my family chances to trip to Rhodes Island in a couple of days, and I'd be remiss to not personally invite you to our household dinner.
Doctor, the USSG's having a feast tonight too, so of course you're coming. Oh, also, Mama's gotten much better lately, so she's been thinking of hosting one of our own in a couple of days. But it'll be too quiet with just the two of us, so she asked me if you might be interested.
Rhodes Island is a bit too warm compared to Yerrick, be it the temperature or the extent of enthusiasm here. I'm far more used to spending the cold winter indoors, partaking of some home cooking together, with a few faces I was tired of seeing. But maybe it's time I adapted to the ambience here.
Happy New Year, Doctor! Do you want to go up to the deck to watch the fireworks together? It's not arts. It's real fireworks. Everybody at Rhodes Island pitched in to make it happen. Shh. Do you hear that?
Short-term disembarkment application. Rhodes Island stopping over here is a perfect place to hunt for some sandbeast food. I'll be gone half a day. Offices are deserted. Lucky I ran into you. Yeah, it is New Year's today. Happy New Year. So?
Here, a multi-grain fragrance sachet. It's made by blending some grains and medicinal herbs. Keep it on you, and you're guaranteed peace and good health for the rest of the year. And you should definitely have a bowl of multi-grain rice with multi-grain beer. The farmers always tell me how good the multi-grain beer tastes, but when I took a sip, oh, it was so spicy and bitter.
The poems I read when I was little always compared winter snow to a thick blanket. The seedlings sleep beneath the snows, ready to welcome the spring days with new life. Da Huang is always busy this time of year. People my age go to the frozen rivers and throw firecrackers at the frost while covering their ears. Grainbuds always shouts the loudest. Would you like to give it a try?
The northern mandarins are busy. Just as farmers have little time for leisure, my duties have me traveling all across Yan. The Yanese are always busy, but this time of year they come together to eat, to beat the drums, and to enjoy their reunions. The shadows have yet to fade, but likewise, the fireworks will never cease.
The third 9 days after winter solstice, all lakes and rivers frozen to ice. The fourth 9 days, we can still walk on them. Soon those ice surfaces will be thick enough to carry us, and the coldest time of year will arrive. Did Nien's hot pot warm you up? If not, you could ask Ling for some of her drink. Come on, let's go out and see if it's snowing. An auspicious snowfall tells of a bountiful year, and perhaps the new year will bring us a good harvest.
The strongest liquor for the bravest warrior. This one is mine, Doctor. If you really want it, devour this whole roasted game, and you'll be our hero for the day.
Huh? Did something happen today? Everyone looks so happy. New Year's? A once-a-year occasion? Huh. All right. I used to have to live every day as if it was my last. Never could have imagined that I'd be celebrating a special one.
Doctor, I know a new year means new expectations, but I've long since stopped wanting anything more than not losing what I've got now. That's my biggest hope.
The new year calls for new vibes, Doctor. So I put a small plant on your windowsill. I collected a bunch of lemon seeds from my family's kitchen and planted them. This is the one that grew the best.
It's not easy to celebrate New Year's in Kasdil, where you always face unpredictable threats. That's why I cherish the changes we've seen at Rhodes Island over the years. Thank you, Doctor.
There's no trace of time in our strata of crystals. Just as our people in Sami don't leave calendars in their amber. That's that. We're a race who can't see what's ahead, embracing life so long that we can't feel epics flowing by. Give your terminal a break for now, Doc. Don't you want today to be a one-of-a-kind day?
This is a holiday where humans celebrate their calendar cycle starting anew. You should go enjoy yourself. It must be very fun to swim among fireworks. Oh, and remember to save me a spark. I'll plant it in the garden.
Doctor, your food intake for the day is getting dangerously close to the critical line, and it might be advisable to exercise some restraint. Oh, please don't look at me like that. Okay, it's New Year's Eve after all. You may eat a little more.
Happy New Year, Doctor. This past year's been really busy, but I got to see many places and experience a lot with Rhodes Island. All right, let's push ourselves just as hard next year, too.
Where's that form? I'm looking for a financial statement from closure. Where did I put it? Right here. Oh, it's a summary report from HR. Which reminds me, I haven't checked the new purchase order yet either. Doctor, I won't make it to the party, so I'll wish you a Happy New Year right here. Happy New Year. Oh? You want to stay with me?
Happy New Year, Doctor. Rhodes Island is a lot livelier than it used to be. Though there's still so much unfinished business, this moment of peace is precious nevertheless. Doctor, can you give these storybooks and toys to the children for me? It's something Teresa always used to do.
New Year's? Guy like you even celebrate the New Year? Oh yeah, you know I love to party. I even left gifts for everybody. All in your name, Doctor. And soon, things will be a blast. Literally.
My mother brought me reeds from the Convalis. I intertwined them with song and incantation, connecting them end to end, and formed them into a necklace. It will wither in the night of the old year, and sprout in the dawn of the new year. This piece, bearing blessings of new life, is my gift for you, Doctor. Happy New Year.
My schedule today? Let me check. Huh? You don't work on the first day of the year? Landlubbers do have some strange customs. All right, let me plan out the day. First, help the doctor pick a New Year's present.
You people flip through this printed product every day or month, treat it with great importance, and even celebrate when you switch it out for another. Can I have a look? Oh, it's called paper calendar? So land dwellers celebrate the first day of every year. I will record this in my cultural exchange notes.
The establishment of a new city. The birth of a new art form. the rising of a new line of thought. These are all worth celebrating, as opposed to the mere passage of time. But now, I wish to mark this occasion with you. The tides have not yet broken free of the ocean, and ruination has not yet arrived in full.